I have a conspiracy theory about one of Gordon Ramsay's shows. It's MasterChef. I don't recall which season, but it's the season that Paula Deen guest stars. Because here's what happens: the cast has one black man remaining on it. You know, you vote a guy off every week. He loses in week 7. Let's just call it.
Mm-hmm.
Week 8, Paula Deen is the guest chef. Hey y'all, she comes on in. If you don't remember, she had that big controversy where she had used the N-word quite a lot, and she also had these themed dinners parties at her house that were like antebellum style with black servant folk dressed in period specific slave clothes.
That's a rough look.
It's a rough look. It didn't go over well with a lot of people, and a lot of people are saying it's
no one in the party planning committee.
She was the party planning committee. That's the fucking problem.
She called Robert Downey Jr.
This is that
to clear
bitch
it.
from Food Network. She's giving us $2 million. Do whatever she says.
So they canceled her, and she was a big deal on Food Network and everywhere. But she's now Gordon Ramsay's letting her back in and get like, let's see what people think. You know, like testing the waters a little. This is their second appearance since the whole thing. Black guy's been voted off the show. So she does her thing. It's fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. She leaves the very next episode. It's called the 9th episode. We're doing something very special this episode, something we've never done before. We're going to bring back one chef that we voted off. And of course, it's the black guy. They bring him right back in. And he's like, guess who's back, y'all? It was almost like he was like, I refuse to be on an episode with Paula Deen. However you want to work it to make it smooth for your ratings and your people, you do that. But if you make me, I will say, no, thank you. I won't be here with you, you racist bitch. That is what I'm going to say if you make me be on screen with Paula Deen. You fix it. I feel like that happened. And they're like, all right, we're going to vote you off. Then you're going to get to win a competition that's completely contrived and come back the next episode.
I'm in. Let's do it.
I think that's what it was.
I swear,
think you're
it's
exactly
so
right.
weird that happened like that. And he didn't seem like the kind of dude who'd be down with Paula either.
Well, what was the dish situation? First of all, Gordon's lying. He's brought back contestants hundreds of times. So first of all,
willy-nilly.
Fact check, fake. I've watched enough of his show. He brings people back once a series, all the time. But it seems almost as like, oh wait, this was the question. Was the black guy's dish on the episode that he got kicked off, was it actually the worst dish? Because if it wasn't the worst dish, then you might have something going here.
That was the other thing. It was weird that he even got voted off because he was one of the stronger contestants. It was like, what? Like, yeah, the whole thing seemed contrived. The whole thing seemed like bullshit. Like he wouldn't share the stage with Paula Deen, and they fixed it that way.
There you go.
I wouldn't either. Like that's pretty fucking racist. That thing she did. I think it really is coming from one of those old Southern white lady places. But that seemed really racist.
What was the challenge? Because like all of her food is like it's the same, isn't it? All it's just butter,
butter.
Well, there's
deep fried butter. It looks good.
I love her food. I use her recipes for stuff sometimes. It's fucking really good.